Hey right guys, Treasure Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 14 of Gilmore Girls Season 2. I really enjoyed the last episode, kind of having a bit more of, like you want to say, Milo in there. Milo in there, got a bit more Luke, some Lane, so everyone was kind of firing all cylinders. I think it's one of the better episodes of the season, actually, alongside the one where they're all at the hotel. But episode 14, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. Early and uncut, of course, on Patreon down below. They might have just started Season 3, actually, by the time this one is on YouTube, or they'll be very close to. But yeah, let's do this.
Wow, empty.
Just one of those weird lulls. Happens occasionally.
Can we sit wherever we like?
Where else is there to go here?
Or we could sit in the corner, you know, the mafia table, so that no one can come up behind you and whack you with a cannoli.
That is a good mafia table.
Just sit at a table.
Oh, you're awfully
Luke
rude
ain't
for a
having
guy
that.
Only has 2 paying customers.
I'm
Okay,
paying,
3:30
Lorelai.
on Friday. I've never heard anyone get so riled up about Psalms before.
My world has become very small. Okay, I'm dying for news. Give me some headlines.
Well, I've got a debate coming up.
How did you get the phone, Lane? I'm surprised you're even on it.
Sorry if that's all boring.
Are you kidding? It's the most stimulation I've gotten in a week.
That's so depressing.
It's
For
tea
your
and milk toast time.
snack.
Don't forget me in my solitude.
God.
Never.
Bye.
I bet it's like a crumb of pastry.
Think fast.
Oh, impressive.
Very impressive. Very heroic.
Goalie for the bagel hockey team.
And Bump Schmitty?
Schmitty's over the hill. He's washed up. Put him in Cooperstown. Suit up, kid.
Call me if anyone sane walks in.
In here, Stars Hollow. No.
Not two fat ladies again.
Why not? They're brilliant.
Because it's a cooking show and you don't cook.
A show called Two Fat Ladies. I mean, maybe they called it that. That would probably make more sense.
Yeah, sadly, because one of the fat ladies met her maker.
Really? Which one?
The fat one.
That narrows it down.
I find some other really fat people to watch.
Wow, that sounded really insensitive.
Hey, wait till you see a new girl with the fat suits. Comedy gold.
No two people know more about assisted suicide than the two of us. Kevorkian called today for a couple of tips.
I know we know the material, but
We're about to take a dark turn in storyline.
as a comparison, I speak an average of 178 WPM.
Who
Word
cares?
speed
How do
isn't
people
everything.
even know
Sometimes I
that?
will add a dramatic pause to prove a point, undercutting my WPM.
Let's not harbor any Pinterest.
Maybe we should track my WPM after this up.
Hello?
Hey, Laura, it's Chris.
Hey, you. How's it going?
Ah,
Well, on a business trip here, and I thought I'd call and check in on Rory.
Oh, she went to some biker party a few days ago and never came back.
Again?
Yeah, we gotta start disciplining that girl.
Hey, who's got the time?
You can see why these two are together.
Okay, tell Rory I'll be there.
Really?
Why not?
Ah, she'll be excited. Here, tell her yourself.
Hey, Lorelai and Chris are gonna hook up again.
You haven't had any dairy in the last 48 hours, have you?
My cereal this morning.
Jeez.
It's your dad.
Dad, hi.
Did you give her the cereal?
I'd rather not.
Oh no, Paris is going in on Lorelai now. Good luck. The Matrix? They're coming for you.
New Belle and Sebastian single coming out today.
I know.
I have to have it.
Okay, well,
I have to have it. It's simple as that.
can't you just wait for your grounding to be over?
Hey, I am a fanatic audiophile. That comes with responsibility.
How long is the grounding? She's been in there for a week already.
Have to figure out how to get it to me.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Layout on this row of seats is causing a base problem. We've got to move this whole row over a foot.
God.
Just move these people out. Mueva esta gente. Muévola, muévola.
Better find a seat.
If you please take their seats, we'll begin. That includes all the members of the debate teams.
Here we go.
Red, hi.
Hi, Rory.
On the other team.
I didn't think you'd remember me.
Traitor.
Oh, of course I do.
I remember him.
Well, Brad.
Paris.
Guess we're going mano a mano today, huh?
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh, he knows he's lost already.
Doctor-assisted suicide.
That's pleasant.
Let me introduce the debaters.
Yeah, he's
On
kind
the
of
Hillside
a
Academy
topic.
team, we have Brad Langford and Nancy Waterford.
He's already given up.
And on the Chilton team, we have Rory Gilmore and Paris Geller.
Jesus, that actually did sound like a whole
You're
crowd.
not supposed to do that.
A member of Hillside will make the call.
Heads. No, tails. I mean tails.
It's heads. Chilton will pick pro or con.
Pro-assisted suicide.
What a shock.
Wait, they get to pick what? So you'd have to. God, that'd be so hard. Imagine if you put all your work into it. If you were pro or con for it. That's why you prep for both.
Serious consideration draws from ethics, law, medical practices, philosophy, psychology,
a good pace
public
for Paris.
policy, and religion, such as medication or other supplies, to a person who wishes to terminate his or her own life. The patient must
Oh,
then initiate the
no.
process. The goal is euthanasia.
Oh, God.
A term with its roots in ancient Greek.
I forgot he had a girlfriend.
Due to the fact that it doesn't even have a ring of factual truth, let alone its substance. And after all, the absence
Mate, if
of
you
prohibition
shut your
against assisted
pants.
suicide is a far cry from a statute which actually legitimizes the practice. The state of
Yeah,
affairs
very
which today exists only in
so
Oregon, sadly enough.
so
Under the
sucky.
1990
I'm not curious. You are too. We'll meet her in a matter of minutes. Now, come on, watch the...
Is Lorelai going to be nice or be a bully? Let's see.
concerns the increasingly pressing nature of this debate as the baby boomer generation enters their graying years and begins to place an insupportable
So
burden
obvious.
over the nation's already impacted.
What do you think? She wasn't going to see it.
Okay, that's enough cruelty for one day, Paris. Your team has won. Congratulations.
Really?
One?
Thank you.
Oh, the
Thank you very
rebuttal,
much.
Put up a good fight. Better luck next time.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Okay?
Very
sweating.
sportsmanship of her.
Completely so true.
Is that a word?
And I think I'm catching a cold.
Do you
Mate,
need
go
a hug?
home.
Or a towel?
No, thanks. I think I'm just gonna sit here quietly.
I think he needs assisted suicide.
Plus, she's been sitting for an hour and her dress is perfect. Not a wrinkle.
An hour?
She must be a witch.
And she's doing that no hose thing.
You want to listen to a speech about assisted suicide for an hour?
Chris, I've told you about Suki.
Yes, you have. The famous Suki.
You haven't
famous
met?
Christopher.
Oh,
I hear
okay.
you're the greatest. This is Sherry. Sherry, this is Rory.
Oh, finally. I am so beyond thrilled, I can't tell you. All he
I
does is
recognize
talk
her.
about you. I couldn't wait to meet this amazing person.
Well, she lives up to the hype, let me tell you.
Is my face turning red?
I feel like she's a mom in a show that I've watched. As you know, it'll be on my mind. Here we go, let me tell you. It might not be her, it looks... Oh, no, she is. Yeah, she's the mum in Riverdale. Let's go. She's in Riverdale for 117 episodes. Oh, she's in Twin Peaks as well.
Rory, so great job. We pretty much wiped the floor with him.
Wow, a great job from Paris.
And then sit and talk about what we did right, what we did wrong.
No.
Compare WPMs.
No.
Well, I'm...
Compared WPMs.
I can't.
Oh. Okay.
You can't be upset by that.
Celebrate with me? That's just fine.
That's... Okay, oh my god. We were so close.
We have nothing!
We must have something.
Not unless Divine Providence has placed a miracle brie and cracker plate in the fridge.
How poor are you, Laura? You have never had any food.
Hope we're not completely ruining your day.
Oh, no, we love company. Please come in.
Oh, Lorelai's
This is
been
great.
bearable
We like it.
so
Have a
far.
And your uniform is darling. Really, I love the blue. Of course, I'm sure you look good in anything.
Oh, yeah, you should see her in chaps.
Really?
No, that was
I
just my
don't
mom
know.
being funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
It comes and goes. You'll learn to notice the signs.
yeah, the funny
waves get
bits
really
definitely
silly
come and
we'll
go.
start to act funny.
well, we should go shopping sometime for clothes or whatever.
Yo,
We could do that.
get a reg, Lorelai.
Sure.
Hey, drinks. Who wants something to drink? I've got water, soda.
You don't take
just
you don't
water
take
for me.
Rory shopping.
Oh, making it easy. I love it.
I'll help you.
Ooh. 1v1.
I have cups, I think.
It's a little awkward, isn't it?
What?
Man, she just whispered into Lorelai like, "I'm going to steal Rory from you. Be prepared."
I mean, just because Christopher and I are close doesn't mean that we need to be close.
Yeah, I'd prefer that actually.
So glad to hear that. Because things are kind of speeding up between me and Christopher, and
Really?
Oh god.
Rory is so important to him.
Yeah, I know. She is.
She's gonna say she's gonna steal her.
He is obsessive about his call dates to her.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Lorelai's
where we
actually
are
being
or what
fairly
we're doing.
reasonable. I thought she'd be
He's
way
got to
more.
call Rory Wednesday nights at 7
You know,
o'clock.
Lorelai.
So, what are the chances of Rory and I getting together on this trip?
Oh my god, shut up. You've been on about it for 10 minutes.
Well, it's kind of last minute. We're supposed to go somewhere.
The Friday night dinner with your parents.
We're not skipping that. We get Emily, so
That you can get her out of them if there's a pressing need.
we're not doing that. We're not skipping Emily content for you.
Who knows when this opportunity is going to present itself again, right?
Right.
So,
Well,
Oh,
sure.
we're gonna. I guess Lorelai could still go and see Emily though.
It's okay with me.
you know you're as great as Christopher said you were.
She might vent to
Well,
Emily.
he's an excellent judge of character.
Okay, I'll see you back out there.
God, that was a conversation. Talk more than Lorelai.
Hey, Rory, will you get that, please?
Let the machine pick it up.
No, it could be important.
Okay.
It's just Lorelai calling in it.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm still in the kitchen.
That was Leonard.
Oh, did you tell him we have company?
Yeah.
Who's Leonard?
Oh, just a friend.
A friend of yours or a friend of Lorelai's?
Oh, Crispin knows
Yeah, it's pretty much
instantly.
A mutual Leonard.
Yeah, we're constantly fighting over him.
Rory, can I run something by you?
He knows.
Or you can come with me tonight.
Yes.
If you
Go see
want.
Emily.
To your parents?
Yeah, because with Rory not there, I might need a hostage.
Oh, yes, do it.
Okay. This is good grub. You sure they won't be mad?
Hi, they like you.
True.
Why don't you just go with Rory? Then you can spend time with her as well.
Bye, Leonard.
Hello? Humongous snag in the CD drop plan.
What happened?
Bible class has been moved an hour later.
Bible class. Oh, God.
No, I got a flask in my purse.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to drink a lot of coffee to keep up with you two.
Damn,
Oh,
our secret's been
there I am.
revealed.
Bye, love.
God.
Have fun.
Okay.
Bye, sweets.
Bye.
Dressed like Richard.
It's okay that I brought Sherry along, isn't it?
It doesn't seem that way, mate.
It's
So
just a surprise, that's all.
Okay.
So you weren't trying to hide the fact?
No, I mean, obviously you're gonna find out she was with me once we arrived.
Obviously.
Okay, then.
Okay.
you two have chemistry. Unlucky.
Help, she was saying really nice things about you.
Really?
Yeah, she said you guys had a really nice talk in the kitchen.
I mean, she talked to Lorelai, so
It's just that she went on and on about how we never have to be friends or get to know each other at all or try to force any kind of relationship.
Really? She never mentioned that part, huh?
interesting.
You can back off, Lorelai. You'll be in Sherry's life.
Can't wait.
Not that you thought to do the same thing when you were in my shoes.
What? What are you talking about?
You had a fiance, I believe?
Yes, Max.
Right.
Ah, there
That
is
was not
that.
the same
I
thing.
don't think
Really?
Max and him even met.
Max knew Rory. Max got close to Rory, right?
Yes.
Well, he and I never met. I didn't even know he existed until late in the
He
game.
has a
Hell, I didn't even know you were
point.
engaged until you called me from your bachelorette party.
You would have been part of the equation eventually. Really, Chris, you would have.
Well, then trust me, Lorelai. Eventually, you would have been part of this one.
He's got you there. Emily. Emily.
Christopher.
Hello, Emily.
Well, this is a surprise.
Wearing an iconic blazer or whatever that is. It's just like a warbler from Glee.
Well, we're letting everything
Literally. She's dressed like Blaine.
So, you never said where Rory is.
Rory's not here?
Richard, you didn't even notice that your own granddaughter isn't here?
Well, she's so quiet, she sometimes slips in unnoticed. She should work for the CIA.
Maybe. Season 5.
I noticed that Rory isn't here.
Well, you've got that evil
Well
eye
done,
on.
Emily.
I'm afraid it's my fault, Emily. My girlfriend and I were passing through town, and we dropped by Stars Hollow for a visit, and she and Rory are off doing something together.
You have a girlfriend?
Sherry.
Oh, shit.
And she and Rory are out together? So, how long have you been with this woman?
8 months.
I'll bet she's pretty.
Yes, she's very pretty.
Real smooth, Richard.
You've met this woman?
Yes, Mom, I met this woman today, and she's very nice.
What is it? The business traveler never gets to see the places he visits. My last trip to Rome, I spent the whole 4 days in a conference
Emily's
room by
bored.
the airport.
Look, Emily.
That's a good family car.
It's also excellent for cranking Metallica.
Cranking Metallica. If that's some sort of drug reference, it is.
So you're planning on having a family?
What?
With this woman?
Her name's Sherry, Mom, and you're really putting Chris on the spot here.
Well, he bought a family car. It's a natural question.
Dad called it a
You
family.
always drove a motorcycle before, didn't you?
I still got it.
Oh, well, a family man shouldn't drive a motorcycle.
Emily judging. I love it.
You know historical homes are infested with mold, don't you?
There is
It
that.
gets inside the walls and grows out of sight and shoots off spores that slowly kill you and your family.
You should get a show on the Home and Garden Channel, Mom.
When did you
She'll
become
get a
an
show on
expert
HBO soon.
mold, Emily?
It was in the New York
Oh,
Times
20
Magazine.
years.
I'm sorry, I just don't think that Rory should miss our dinners for something other than sickness or emergencies. That was
Yes,
the agreement.
Emily.
I'm sorry, Emily, really.
Working with me is one thing, patronizing me is another. Excuse me.
You've upset Emily. No.
Don't, son.
She wanted to see Rory.
Just Emily.
I'll go see what I can do.
I bet Emily looks forward to seeing Rory like all week.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
How can you let that horrible woman take Rory like that?
Okay, Mom, calm down.
Horrible woman. She don't even know her.
Lorelai, are you blind or just that humiliated?
Humiliated?
Christopher gets his life together with that woman.
So, that's
Oh.
good.
It should have been you.
What?
Don't play dumb, Lorelai. You know it too, and deep down I know you're heartbroken.
Okay.
Heartbroken?
Well, I am.
Emily's back in Lorelai.
You could have been the person to help him get his life together, but you made no effort.
Oh, so now it's
Okay.
comes down to something I didn't do? Don't put that on me, Mother!
Yeah, that was maybe a bit much.
I'm crazy about you, but you've always kept him at arm's length. You keep everyone at arm's length.
That's not true.
It is true. Your destiny was to be with Christopher.
How is this flipped on Lorelai?
You're impossible. I need to lie down.
She's got to lie down.
Tell him whatever you like. I don't care.
I can't back you on some of those points, Emily, but sure. Jesus, how did we go from 0 to 100?
I'm dying to hear about your night with Sherry. How was it? Give it to me. A to Z.
Oh yeah, we
beginning to
didn't even
end, soup
see
to nuts.
it.
Well, she is what she seems.
Details, please.
She's a very cautious driver. Big Bruce Springsteen fan. Seen him like 20 times.
Blue collar roots, or is she just slumming?
Her father owned a shoe store and her mom taught kindergarten. She's very touchy-feely. Hand on the shoulder, lots of hugs.
She didn't try to get fresh, did she?
Gross.
Go on.
She's had one prior serious relationship in her life.
Finally, the juicy stuff.
And it lasted 11 years.
11? Jeez.
Before she met Dad, she was seriously considering single parenthood.
You're one of them, apparently, Rory.
That's about it. Yeah. Oh, she works for L'Oreal.
I heard that.
I'm tapped. How was your night?
Oh, well, fine. Just took Mom a whole 5 minutes.
Just everyone had an argument about you, Rory. I'm also about Christopher, but...
She freaked?
Totally. She kept calling her that woman.
Well, what did she think? That you were going to come home and find a rabbit boiling on the stove?
No, it had to do with her and Christopher and... Anyway, eventually she came down and had a pouty dinner.
So it ended up okay?
Came down from a room.
Did you ever picture us potentially together, like we are family together?
Well, not really.
But sort of? It crossed your mind?
I feel like I'm on the Ricky Lake show.
Go, Rory. Go, Rory.
Well, I'll admit that I have pictured...
We know you're going to end up with Luke anyway, so none of this really matters. Mind if they don't know, she does end up with Christopher at the end. Oh, does this mean Lane's getting out of like prison? They're doing prison music. Oh, it's like a whole plan. Go on, Kirk.
Excuse me, Mrs. Kim? I'm Kirk.
I know you're Kirk. I've known you since you were 2.
That's no guarantee that people remember me.
We're in a hurry.
I won't take up much of your time. I was just wondering what your store hours are.
I love Kirk. He looks so suspicious.
Aisles, touching things with dirty hands, never buying or asking for 80% off. We're closed.
I should jot this down. You said 10 to 6. That's 10 a.m.
Yes.
That was a real
Okay,
smooth
got it.
transition.
Thanks for your time.
Hell yeah, Kirk.
Oh my god, Michelle, are you okay?
I've been running around this stupid square for over an hour.
Oh, wow.
Why? Because the plan was to drop the CD at 9 o'clock.
No, it got changed to 10. I told my mom and she said she'd pass it on. She didn't pass it on, did she?
Definitely not.
I respect that he stuck it out for an hour.
But...
Never will I do anything for you again, ever, never.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you had a really good form.
Look how much
You're
sweat
my
there
mother's
is.
child.
Thank you.
I've been asking for payment for an hour. Are you joking?
Guys,
Hey.
We just wanted to say a last goodbye.
Bye.
Rory's not here?
She went outside somewhere. You could probably find her.
Oh, okay. I think I will. We had such a great time last night.
I'm sure it's like a good time. Good and great are two different things.
Yeah, bring her by so I can see her too.
Okay. Bye, Lorelai. Thanks for everything.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
She's not the worst, but she's just so like, no. I've heard, was it Rachel, Luke's love interest?
I think I've always had you in the back of my mind.
Oh.
You know, the prospect of us being together.
You're telling him this now?
This prospect was sort of indefinitely on hold while you know, found yourself and got your personal life together.
She did tell him that, to be fair, that he was just too unreliable.
But you and I have been so linked in my mind that I think I have unconsciously sabotaged every decent relationship I've had, including the one with Max, because I was waiting for you.
Ah, I actually kind of got a reason for that.
Good. I'm really glad it's good for you, Lorelai.
What, are you
It is.
upset?
Chris?
How dare you put that on me?
Yeah.
I'm just thanking you.
Well, don't.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Damn it, Lorelai, you're dumping 15 years of unhappiness on me? 15 years of not having healthy, lasting relationships on me?
Chris, wait.
Look, if there's anything else you feel bad about in your life that you want to dump on my doorstep, just leave a note.
Bro. Well, that didn't go great. Oh, you stepped on that. He has a point. He has some points. At first I was a bit like, oh, okay, she's kind of getting that off her chest, I guess. And we kind of got a reason as to why maybe it didn't work out with her and Max. But then, yeah, seeing it from Chris's point of view, it's like, she's basically just told him, yeah, I've turned down, I've sabotaged all my relationships and sabotaged my potential marriage because I was waiting for you to get your life in order, and now that you've done that, I can move on. That's like basically what Christopher heard. So yeah, I'm kind of with Christopher on that one. I think actually, yeah, that was a good episode. I think this was the lowest rated ep of the season so far. So I thought this ep was going to be kind of meh. Yeah, 75%. So this is the lowest rated of the entire season up to this point. Just checking now. Yeah, I've had a few 76%, but this is the first 75. So I thought this was going to be like a episode, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't have much negatives to say. There wasn't like a whole lot going on. It was just basically Lorelai and Christopher, which we've had a few episodes about them too before. But I felt like it had meaning and purpose. It wasn't like it was just a filler episode and then Rory kind of getting involved with whatever her name was. We had Emily in there as well, like an argument between Emily and Lorelai. Let's see what the comments are on tracks. I'm curious why people don't actually like this. So this guy gave it a 4.9 out of 10. Wow. That's low. I'll not read all of this, but let's see why. This one didn't sit right for me. I feel bad laying every bad episode at Daniel Palladio's feet. Oh, the writer of the episode. Okay, cool. Blah, 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 blah. The predominance of the episodes concerned with Christopher, and they've been some of the worst episodes of the show. But as I like to do when I dislike something, I talk about the part I enjoyed. Yeah, what didn't you... So they didn't enjoy it because Christopher's boring. I guess if you don't like Christopher as a character, then yeah, you're not going to enjoy these episodes. But I don't mind Christopher. I think like he has chemistry with Lorelai, which works. You can see them. It's not like I want them together, but you can see how they worked out in the past that they would have worked because he's kind of similar to her as well. So I don't mind. I don't love Christopher, but I think he's pretty good. So yeah. Anyway, rating. I don't get how this is like a 4.8 out of 10 personally. So I'm going to go a 7 out of 10. I thought it was actually a pretty good episode. Not one of the strongest of the season, but not as weak as I thought it was going to be. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Early and uncuts, of course, on Patreon, which will be linked down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 15. Until then, take care. Peace.